Happy holidays, everyone, and welcome back to Sam's Cool Colors. Today, we are going to celebrate Christmas by coloring in this page of Santa Claus. So, to do that, we'll only need 5 colors. And today, I am using Crayola crayons, but feel free to use anything you have in your art box. If you have crayons, markers, colored pencil, just follow along each color as we go along. And if you want to color this same page, take a look in the description below and download that page using the link, and you can do it together with me at home. So let's get started with our first color, which will be red. So any red color you have, this is a regular red. You can go ahead and grab that, and we're going to use it on 2 places. One is at the top of Santa's hat, and also use it on Santa's tongue. So what I'll do is I'm going to start by using this red here and outlining the top of Santa's hat. I always like to outline where I'm coloring first. It's just a neat little tip to make the coloring page look nicer. If you want to make sure you don't go over the lines, okay? So just a nice little tip. From time to time, I will always share tips with everyone. So like and subscribe, and you can see more tips on how to color, how to draw. We do everything here at Sam's Cool Colors together. So I hope you enjoy this content and take a look at how the coloring comes out when you do your outline. So you have both lines, and it helps to really guide you. That's what you want. You just want it to help you stay within the lines. And I like to color up and down. You see how my hand is going in that direction. It just feels better for my hand, but you can color in any direction you might like. And it helps you move a little bit faster too. So when I outline the lines, I can just move within those lines, and it helps you move a little quicker. So we have the top of Santa's hat. Now let's go on to Santa's tongue. So use that same red color, and we'll use it in both places. And this is a little bit smaller, so just get in there as best as you can with whatever you have at home. And just like that, we have Santa's tongue finished. So next up, let's color in Santa's eyes. So with Santa's eyes, there's no space in the middle to color it. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to use a blue, but you can use any color you like. If you want to make Santa's eyes green or brown, I want to make Santa's eyes blue this time. So let's use this blue. It's a very bright blue, a gel effects blue for Crayola. So what we'll do is get in there, and just all we need to do is color the outline here at the very edge of Santa's eyes. So you'll see what that looks like. So you take that color and just make one thick line. Just make a thick line on the outside, just like that. And you see how all of a sudden, just that one line, you get a different effect, and you get a colorful eye on the left side there. Let's do the same thing on Santa's right eye, right over here. Nice and easy, just a nice thick line. And there you go. Now we have blue eyes for our Santa. So now that we're done with our blue, let's move on to our third color. And that's going to be a peach. So if you have any sort of color that looks similar to this peach, go ahead and use it. You can use any color you'd like for Santa, but we'll use this here for Santa's skin. So we have to make sure we get his face, Santa's nose, and also that wonderful smile. So in this picture, so much fun because Santa's smiling in it. And so what we'll do is let's start out on the left, and then we'll go towards the right. So what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to outline where I'll be coloring. And as I move, you'll see that I also continue to outline as I go. So let's just make sure we get in all these little areas right in here. Great job. Everyone's doing a great job at home. If you're following along, if you downloaded this page, let me know in the comments what you're doing with your Santa. Are there any other colors you decide to use that are a little different? I like to get new ideas as well. And you can let others know for future episodes what you're doing. But this is a fun page for Santa with the holidays here. Hopefully everyone's having a great holiday season. And hopefully everyone has a nice long list for Santa in terms of what you want from Santa. Let me know in the comments if you have anything special you want Santa to bring you this year. For me, I want Santa to bring me more art supplies, some more crayons, some more markers. That way I can continue to do this fun content on the channel. I have a great time doing it and being with all of you. So here, let's keep going. And again, if I move a little too fast for you, feel free. You can always pause it, which is the wonderful thing. You can pause it and then you can come right back, or you can even slow it down just a bit. But the nice thing is having this page for yourself, you can have your own fun with it. You can take your time if you need a little extra time. So I may move a little bit fast, but I do want to go step by step with each color, so that way you know what colors we're going to use. So you hopefully have a beautiful page at the very end that you're happy with. So let's keep going. We're almost done here with Santa's face, and you can see it really starts to come to life. Santa's smile really comes to life once you start to color in the skin. So we're finishing out with Santa's face here on the right side, but there's one little spot we can't forget. We cannot forget to color in right over here. So this here is Santa's beard, and in the beard we have a little spot underneath Santa's tongue, and that is for Santa's bottom lip. So let's make sure we don't forget that. So that way it looks like it should at the very end. Okay, beautiful. Great work. So now we have two colors left. One of the colors we're going to use is pink. So if you have anything that's a pink color, feel free to use that. And what we're going to do with this pink color is actually use it on Santa's cheeks to make his cheeks a little bit rosy. By using this pink color on Santa's cheeks, we can represent the cold that is outside during the winter when Santa's out delivering presents. So what we can do is very easily pick two spots, okay, on each cheek. We're going to use one side here, and you want to sort of press down, especially when you're using crayons, just so you could be able to actually see it. But when you press down using that pink, you may need to press a little bit, you start to see a little bit of that red pink cheek that starts to come out, which we see a lot on Santa. So that's kind of what we want to get out of this. Okay, so go until you see some red pinkish color, and then we're going to do the same thing. Just try to go on the opposite side as best as you can, very close to where you did the other one, and just color that in so we can get a nice rosy cheek for Santa. Very nice. Great work. Great work. So now we have two rosy cheeks for our Santa Claus. And now we can move on to our final color, which will be gray. So if you have a gray that's similar to this, bring that out. And we're going to actually use this gray all over the rest of Santa's hair. So this will hopefully help us outline some of Santa's hair, which we know is white, but also has some gray in it. So this will give us a little bit more color and make the page just a little more exciting. So everywhere you see some of Santa's hair and even the beard, we're going to outline it. Okay, so take that gray and just follow the outline. Follow the same outline, just like that. And we're not going to actually color it in. This time, we're only going to do the outline, and that'll be enough to give us some nice definition for the color of Santa's hair. So you could see at the very top here, see how that starts to change with the gray added. It makes it a little bit more exciting, and it looks more like Santa's hair with that gray. And so we'll go over here to the left side. And what I suggest is, again, just outline each of these lines. So you have those lines already there. Just follow it with that gray. And you can just go around. You can make them a little bit thicker, a little bit thinner, whatever you would like to do with your creativity will work on this particular page, but just try to keep it very close to the same shape that you see, and always try to keep it within the lines. So try not to go outside of those lines, okay? And as you see, the more gray that you put, the more you start to see how Santa's beard has a little bit more excitement to it. And same thing here on the right side. Excellent. Very nice. So now let's also do the same thing here in the middle on Santa's mustache. So some thin lines here. Again, all on the edges, okay? So just stay within the edges of Santa's beard. Excellent. And it's coming along so great. It's finishing out our Santa page beautifully. And now that we've done Santa's beard and mustache, let's do these few lines that are in here just to finish it out. So you see these lines that are in here. Let's make these gray as well. So just color over it with your gray color. That way it gives it a little bit more definition. Just like that. And then we can go around Santa's lip. So now we finished coloring in our Santa Claus using only 5 colors. I hope you all had a great time today, and I look forward to seeing you all next time.